What is going on? Today we have a new crypto project and we have the developer, the initiator, this founder, the CEO. His name is Don and he is bringing to us this crypto project called the Crypto Hall of Fame. Okay, the legendary Hall of Fame where it's bringing just the people who deserve to be in here, and we need to figure out. Look, is this a project worth investing in or is this not? Okay, I'm not your financial advisor. Okay, I can't say I'm not some other crypto YouTuber that's saying like, oh, buy this coin and chill my bags and stuff like that. Look, I'm here just like you. We're trying to do some research. We're trying to find some coins that we could make some bags on, that we could get to our next Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor. This is never financial advice. My name is Aaron. I'm just a cowboy with a lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency with a whole bunch of other cowboys. If you want to roll with me, hit the subscribe button down below. Join us in the Telegram. Anyway, let's get right into this interview. Well, hold on. Before we do, you got to know real quick, there are a lot of scams out there, guys. There are a lot of scams at every corner. YouTubers are scammers. Developers are scammers. Marketers are scammers. So there's so many, but there are a few people who are good. And so in my opinion, the best way to find out is to interview them. Because YouTubers are kind of like the middleman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't trust me. I don't want you to trust me just like that. I want you to do your own research. And to me, if you see an interview with the developer, it takes my opinion out of this. You know what I mean? You make your decision for yourself. And so we have the founder, the initiator. His name is Don, and he is the start of the Crypto Hall of Fame. Don, welcome to the hot seat.
Thanks very much, Aaron. It's great to be here again.
Yeah, I'm,
Second.
I'm glad that you're here. First thing I got to ask you, man, you're not a doxed crypto project CEO here. You're anonymous, clearly. Can I need to ask you, why do you choose to remain anonymous on an interview that people are seeing my face on?
Okay, it's a good question. And as you mentioned, I'm not doxxed. I haven't been. But because it's the Crypto Hall of Fame, I am going in that direction. I realize it's important to attach a name to a project. But as of this moment, I'm just continuing to remain, in the background and work on these projects. So
Okay.
that's
Do,
basically, it's not, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, like, but I'm asking why. Why do you choose this? Why the undoxing or the
Oh,
anonymous?
okay. Well, I don't think the governments of the world yet have really settled on a legal or a financial framework for crypto, and I don't really know where people stand in that regard. So I'd rather uh, play it sort of safer than sorry in terms of that. Um, once things
Got
get
it.
a little more, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Sorry, I cut you off. Once things get a little what?
well, a little more transparent between the government, say, and the crypto enthusiasts or the crypto holders, then I'd be more comfortable being public about it.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, man, I was just having this conversation with someone else. Like, I don't trust the governments to maintain, regulate the American dollar. I'm not sure if you're in America or not, but the American dollar. And so, why would I want them to try to slap on so many regulations in crypto? Maybe there's some that I could agree with, but I don't know. It's just like I don't. To me, I don't trust the governments. But that's another conversation for another time. Look, we're here to talk about Crypto Hall of Fame. So tell me about it. What is the Crypto Hall of Fame? What are you trying to do? What's going on here?
Well, it really started as a sort of thought that occurred to me almost as a sort of backhanded statement or kind of an attempt at humor when I was thinking, oh, well, one of the coins I had been working on definitely wouldn't be getting into the Crypto Hall of Fame, or at least at the time. I was thinking that sort of as a joke, but I thought, no, just a minute here. Crypto Hall of Fame. Maybe this could be a sort of interesting, venture. And as I started doing more research into it, I realized that based on some experience I had with other tokens, I could create a voting platform and basically decentralize the whole crypto Hall of Fame process, so that it's kind of like crypto itself. We have centralized and more towards decentralized. So following that idea, I was able to register the domain name, which was available, uh, and I sort of set about working on it. Um, and
So
that was sort of the impetus. Yeah.
what is it?
Well, what it is it's basically uh, it's a voting token which people can hold in their wallet, and if they have a minimum 100 tokens, right, that's sort of the arbitrary number I have at the moment. They can visit our um, platform where the different proposals are listed, and they can vote on them. So if they want it, and they can also, I mean, that's the basic process. Uh, you know, someone gets nominated for the Crypto Hall of Fame, you can vote on their nomination. Um,
Okay.
but I think it's got other applications as well. But that's the main one.
Okay.
So it's
So
100% utility. Yeah.
tell me why someone would want to vote for that. Like what's help me understand what's going on here. Like you're trying to reach people to okay, you have a coin attached to this project. They have to own 100 coins of the Crypto Hall of Fame coin so that they could vote. I'm guessing upvote someone into the Hall of Fame.
Yep. They could upvote, or they could. It's basically yes, no at the moment. Like um, they could decide, yeah, I'd like to see, for example, Elon Musk or Charles Hoskinson or some of these founders or influencers. Bitcoin, it's kind of a no brainer as far as that goes. But what I think the bigger picture here is that it gives people a kind of an exposure to uh, the cryptoverse. Like, why would I want to vote for Charles Hoskinson? What has he accomplished with Cardano, for example? So
Okay.
it becomes educational, that type of thing. You know.
Okay. So who are you targeting then?
Well, I'm targeting everybody in crypto.
Okay.
Uh, I'm trying to, like as you were mentioning in your introduction, there's a lot of negative crypto. There's scams. I've experienced a little bit of that. People rugging projects. You know, um, so I thought, because hasn't been the easiest kind of project to sort of present. I thought it would be fairly straightforward, but um, one of the things is if you can start to focus on what's good in crypto, then it takes your attention away from what isn't, which is, I think, a positive move.
Hmm.
Reinforcing what works rather than what doesn't. And
Okay.
so it's important to me because, I'm in crypto. I'd like to maintain my reputation. And, uh, how do you do that? So, if there isn't anything higher than a crypto hall of fame, I mean, that has to be the standard, um, on some level.
So okay. So let me. So I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. You're trying
Yep.
to create something that creates social clout. I'm guessing, and
Yes,
so like
exactly.
people will then go. Okay, yeah. So people would want to be in the Crypto Hall of Fame, and so you're going to tell people. So say like I have a following, right? I want to be in the Crypto Hall of Fame. I have to like I guess make a submission or an application, and then you say, "Hey, vote for this person," and then I put it out to my community, and they try to upvote it and try to upvote me into the Crypto Hall of Fame. Is that about right?
That's basically it. We're prepared to. Well, I'm working pretty much, on my own at the moment, but I have a little bit of help, and we're prepared to nominate anybody as long as it makes sense. Like it involves crypto. Um, but the thing that I want to do is I want to make sure there's enough holders, like crypto holders of the token, the CHOF token. And
Okay.
I don't want this to be like 200 people deciding uh, who goes in type of thing. Um, so I'm prepared to do like
How
an
many people
airdrop.
is a good?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I would say at least 5 or 10,000 people, holders.
Okay.
It has to be.
And so you're prepared to do
Um,
airdrops to people so that they could vote.
yes, because what we
Oh,
did was
okay.
like a fair launch, and I bought back quite a bit of the tokens because I don't want, you know, I want to be able to distribute them, uh, equitably. So
Hmm.
at least 10,000, maybe more.
So what is then the goal here for Crypto Hall of Fame?
Well, I think the goal is to, what is the goal? It's like, I mean, part of it is to institutionalize this process or that whole crypto or that whole Hall of Fame ethos. Um, because you have like musicians halls of fame, rock and roll hall of fame, NFL hall of fame. Um, it does tend to represent like you know excellence, and I think that's important. I think it's. I'm not saying it's missing in crypto because it's not. It's everywhere, but you know, if it can be done uh, without 20 people deciding who deserves to be in the Crypto Hall of Fame, like or the authors or newspaper writers, that type of thing.
Okay.
It's sort of it's almost an experiment in a way, you know.
So okay. So it's an experiment. Yeah, because what I'm hearing here from you, and you could just correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not hearing some kind of really directive plan or really goal. You're like, what is my goal? You know what I'm saying? So like help me to understand, like, this is an experiment to see if people will do this then.
Well, yeah, it
Okay.
is. I mean, it's an experiment, but it's also a blue chip kind of thing because halls of fame are kind of standard. They're everywhere, and it's kind of the reverse, really. Rather than going from bricks and mortar to digital, we're going in reverse. We're starting with digital, uh, and then heading towards bricks and mortar. And I just simply think that it's an opportunity. I'm not really big on chasing the markets personally. I did that for a few years just to try to understand what crypto is, and I've been, I've actually been creating tokens for like 3 years, starting with pretty basic Ethereum tokens. But it's not really my thing. I'm more interested in, well, what can I do that's a little more blue chip maybe, or a little more um, I don't know, institutional really. And
Okay.
this opportunity was available, so.
So yeah, so I'm hearing you're saying that people always have some kind of crypto, some kind of Hall of Fame. And it's about time that crypto has its own Hall of Fame. And so you're going to then nominate certain people or projects or coins to then enter into the Crypto Hall of Fame. But then you need a group of people to vote for them. So your plan is to airdrop them 100 coins so that they
At
would
least,
then
yeah.
go and vote for them in the Crypto Hall of Fame. Is that about right?
Yeah, to create an audience. Um, because like a friend of mine here is an early Bitcoin adopter and a programmer, and he's always telling me what the latest and greatest is, which I simply wouldn't know
Sure.
otherwise. Like there's, for example, Runes coming out, which is a decentralized exchange, and he's been bang on with Solana and some other coins and other blockchains. Um, so this is to me a way to it's really an educational platform, or it can be, and a moral kind of code. Like I've written up a code of ethics. I haven't posted it yet on the site, but
What is your code of
um,
ethics?
okay, what it is basically um, to it's pretty. I just kind of wrote something. You mean, do you want me to kind of read it type of thing, or
No, just give me the
no,
basic
just
rundown. Like, you know.
yeah. The basic gist is to uh, acknowledge and recognize the the ethos or the rationale behind cryptocurrency. To stay true to that, which is you know to me it's money that other people can't control.
Uh-huh.
So we should respect uh, that platform that someone gave to us rather than try to take advantage of it. We should try to use it for good.
And you're saying the
Um,
Crypto Hall of Fame, or what you said, CHOF, is fulfilling that code of ethics.
absolutely, that's what I'd like to see happen. I think that's what does happen. It just happens, because that's what the focus is really. People who succeed in crypto, they don't succeed because they're scamming people and rugging them or looking for a way to take advantage of other people. That doesn't happen. I mean, um, they succeed because they have good intentions. I think. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
so that kind of yeah.
So now we're getting to like ethical stuff, right? And I'm not sure if I want to get into too much ethics here, but I like
Yeah.
talking about stuff like this. Who's to say that someone's ethic isn't better than another person's, right? Like, what if Bitcoin? We don't even know their moral stance or ethical stance on whoever invented Bitcoin. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
I mean, to recognize someone, for the your coin. What are they supposed to comply to those ethical standards of yours, or I'm not sure how you choose your nominees, basically.
Well, that's a good question. Okay, my ethical standards are very basic, which is basically don't steal from other people. Uh, you know, Try to be as live an honest or work as an honest developer. All above board stuff. The wild west of crypto, but that doesn't mean we have to subjugate ourselves, right? And I mean, I've been developing some tokens as and I've always tried to be completely, honest about things. And so far, I've had, good results. So I know it works like that. But in regards to your question, I just think it's common sense. Uh, as far as I'm not saying, okay, these are the ethical standards we have to comply with. Um, I just think that we can recognize, why certain projects work and why others don't, and it's really just shining a spotlight, or like putting things under the microscope a little bit that might
Hmm.
not otherwise happen. I'm open to like like I said, anything can be anyone, any project, any technology can be nominated. I have no, I'm not here to at all to decide that. I'm just trying to
Okay.
create a platform. You know.
So like, there's like basic stuff, right? Like, how many votes do they need to get into the Crypto Hall of Fame?
Okay, I was thinking 60%
Of
rather
what?
than just 50, 51 out of 100.
A
Like,
hundred people?
no, I mean 60%. Once, okay, I haven't really, we're not like in a voting mode at the moment. I'm
Okay.
trying to put the word out so that people will either apply for the airdrop or buy the CHOF token. Um,
Okay.
and then once, like say, I'm still thinking about this. Believe this or not, I've been thinking about this for months and months because it's like you're saying, like what number, right? What percentage?
Yeah, dude.
What
I
do
mean,
you
like,
do?
to me, I'm like, all right, we got to figure out. I mean, I want to know, and to me, I want to know what the use case is of a coin. How is it basically being used? Like, I mean, like, I don't know how a Hall of Fame works, but if you get, I guess if you ask like 100 people and say 51 of them vote yes, like, okay, I guess you're in the Hall of Fame now, right? I have no idea. Um, but so you want people to apply for the airdrop? Then that's what you want people to do.
Well, yeah, yeah, if I can get enough, yeah, like I'm gonna airdrop tokens. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'd like people to apply. Yeah.
How do we do that? How
I
do we do that?
probably okay. I have like Crypto Hall of Fame at protonmail.com. I was thinking if they just email me directly, uh,
Okay.
probably putting it on Telegram may not be the best idea. So
Okay.
yeah, and I'll
So
probably
check the link in
sorry.
the description for your email.
Yes,
So I'll put your email in the link in the description. So okay, cool.
sure,
And so
sure.
what? So give me the best, the next best thing that's going to happen for cryptohalloffame.com to like give me like what am I going to be excited about here? What's the best next best thing here that gets me like excited?
Okay. Um, well, if it grows as a community, then the token itself will become you know, do you mean as the Hall of Fame or as the token or just in general? Like,
Yeah, yeah. As a project, right? As a project, like
okay, as a project.
what am I looking forward to? Like a catalyst event. Like, oh man, I'm so excited that Crypto Hall of Fame is going to induct Elon Musk, or I'm so excited that there's this new feature that I could just stake my coins, or give me something
Okay,
to be excited about.
sure. Okay, when I mentioned this project to my friend here, he said, "Ah, you're gonna have a pilgrimage, a place of pilgrimage." And I thought, well, okay, something tangible. I know that halls of fame can tend towards, okay, the kind of musty, dusty, the old timer who invented it 50 years ago. But I want this to be, because crypto is so innovative and always changing. Um, this
Hmm.
can this can be a place where I'm thinking, like um, we can keep the news coming, right? Like a newsletter or uh, up to date events which keep people informed,
Okay.
um, that type of thing. Um,
Yeah, like a constant way to keep them up to date with who's like up and coming in the crypto world and stuff.
exactly,
Possible nominations, and so get excited for your guy because you might be excited to get in this thing.
exactly. People will have a way they can say, "Hey, this is what we're doing." Nobody knows about us, and say,
Sure,
"Oh, okay," that type
like,
of
yeah,
thing.
like a newsletter. Okay, good deal. Yeah, hey, this is why we deserve to be in the Crypto Hall of Fame.
Exactly. You
Okay,
know,
sweet.
and it's not my decision. It's the world's decision.
The
That's
communities,
that's
yeah, for sure, for
yeah.
sure. Good deal. All right, Don. Well, guys, if you are interested in the Crypto Hall of Fame, I'm not your financial advisor. This is your decision. Check their links in the description down below. We'll put his email down below so you can apply for that airdrop. Very gracious and thankful for Don for doing that. So get your free tokens. Start voting on whoever you want to vote, basically on CryptoHallOfFame.com. CHOF, that's what I was getting confused at. The CryptoHallOfFame.com. Now, Don, last ditch effort, right? If someone who is not a believer in Crypto Hall of Fame and they made it to the end of this video, what is like the last thing that you want to leave in their mind? Like, hey, you really need to get into Crypto Hall of Fame because, like, why should we, in a sea full of cryptos, be investing in you?
Okay, well, I think it's because first of all, I'm not doing this for any other reason than to um, to actually fulfill this goal. I'm trying to bring this project to fruition. I spent quite a bit of time developing the, the the understanding so I could have a platform to vote on and this type of thing. I've been working with a full stack developer out of the UK to provide a rewards token. So I've invested some money in it, and my intentions are as I've explained to you. Really, there's no other real reason for doing it. You know.
Good deal. All right, guys, you heard it here. Thank you, Don, so much for being in the hot seat. Guys, check out the links in the description if it's something that interests you. Don't overthink things, guys. Get into good projects. Lizard brains, gorilla arms, diamond hands. We're going to the moon. Cowboys ride together. Don, thanks so much for being on the hot seat.
Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it.
See you guys.